Hey everyone, welcome to Flavorcast, a show about the Flavour framework. Every episode will have new tips and info for making modern web apps in Java. The standard if tag is the topic of this episode. Often, you'll want to have a portion of your application be hidden or shown based on user interaction or an external event. For example, if the user checks the checkbox, "Add me to your mailing list," you could then have the email address section displayed. Standard if has a single attribute called condition. The expression must return a Boolean value. If the expression evaluates to true, the HTML inside the standard if start and end tags is shown. Otherwise, the contents are not shown on the page. Note that when the condition is false, the elements are removed from the page completely, not simply hidden using styles. Take the email address section example above. Say you have a property in your view class called addMe. You have a getter for this primitive Boolean attribute with the method name isAddMe, following JavaBeans conventions. You can then use the addMe property as the condition value. Specifically, you would have the start tag standard:"if value equals addMe." The email address section would follow the start tag. Then you would add the standard if end tag, /standard:"if greater than." Now the email section will be added to the screen when the addMe property is true, and removed from the screen when addMe is false. The value expression can be the name of a JavaBeans property, like addMe in our example above, or it can be any expression that returns a Boolean value. You could create a method in your view class that computes a Boolean value on the fly. And since flavor expressions implement most Java syntax, you can even build a complex Boolean expression right in your template. As with other tags, however, I recommend keeping any complex logic in your Java code. Keeping the value expression in the template short, just a property name or a method invocation. This keeps a clean separation between presentation in the template and logic in the Java class. Once you start using standard if in a larger application, you may be tempted to make different pages in one template with a standard if to control which page is shown based on a page enum. While you could make this work, you'll end up with one big template with all of your application in it, and one big view class too. For entire page switches, you'll want to use Flavor's routing capability, which lets you switch between pages and update the browser URL as well, ensuring bookmarks and the back button work seamlessly. Stick to using standard if for smaller changes to a page, ones where the user wouldn't consider it a page switch or needing a separate bookmark. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more tips on making awesome web apps with Flavour.